me? Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my arms, I want to lose them. Take my lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes have left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? Okay, let me break this song down for you. But before I begin, I'd like to say something about the chords that I use. Whenever possible, I try to use the chords with the most efficiency of fingers. In other words, when I'm playing this C major 7th chord, I'm only using 2 fingers. That leaves at least 2 other fingers available to do other things. So I start off the song playing the C major 7th, and I finger pick the other 2 notes. So you got that all of me. I'm playing that melody. Why not? And I'm using my 3rd finger to grab the 5th fret on the 1st string. Why not take? Moving to the E7. Then I go to the A7. Can't you see I'm no good without you? That's the 5th fret. I'm barring all across it, and I'm grabbing this 9 on this D major 7th. And then from this D minor 7th, we're going to go back to the E7. Can't you see? Ba, ba, ba. And I'm doing that same thing over again. I'm no good without you. There's an A minor. And what I do is I just walk it up. There's another A minor 7th. That's a different inversion. And I want to note that I'm using efficiency of fingers again. I'm barring with my 2nd finger over the first 2 strings. So it's, when you bar that, you got to make sure that your third finger bridges over so it's not touching these two strings. Now the next bit is to go to this D major seventh, and what I do is I play the D major seventh on the first beat, and then I will grab this 9/13 essentially, but there's no D. The D is carried over in your head. The D note is carried over in the first beat, and then on the last beat. Then to a F, and then I fold over my F, which I'm playing first finger here, second finger on the fourth string, second fret, third finger grabbing the C note on the first string, but then I fold my finger over, getting that F6, F6 to F major seventh, then to the G7, and then back again. And then I do a little trick here. I'm just grabbing some notes in the C chord, and it's got that country feel to it. You've seen that before. And you've seen that before. You took, I'm doing that again, my heart D, and this is a C diminished, and I'm going to carry that up the neck, moving every fourth fret. But I want to note, I'm using efficiency of fingers. I'm barring across with this and grabbing the other two notes here. And that allows you, not on this song, but it allows this pinky finger to do other things. So, and then I'm going to walk it down from the C major seventh, A7, and then what I'm going to do is grab the diminished G7, and I walk it all the way up to an A7th chord. Here's how I do that. There's an A7, diminished, G7, A flat 7, A7, G7, A flat 7, and it works really flawless when you get it right. So why not take all of, and there I'm taking that G7 and grabbing up here, I'm moving that finger around, of me, and then I'll do a turnaround. There's a C major 7, but I'm going to grab a C major 7 up here, and then I walk it down to a diminished chord, and then I have this little ditty that I do every time I do something in C or A minor. And then I grab the harmonic at the end. Okay, here's the thing about this. All the little tricks that I've shown here, you could consider them little elements. In fact, when you are starting to learn this song and practicing this song, you might want to take it in little pieces. those little elements, those little pieces, can be applied to any song that you have that you're using those same chords. You should also be thinking about how you could be using these same chords up and down the neck. It's good to know a little bit about inversion theory, but here's the thing. You got to start somewhere. And with that A minor bit, that's what I call a chord lick. I use it an awful lot in a lot of my tunes, a lot of my arrangements. Once you have that in your muscle memory, you're going to be applying it and using it everywhere. That's a good thing to have. It's always good to also have an understanding of the notes in between those inversions. I like to know the inversions on either side of the chord, either side of what chord I'm playing. So here's a C major 7th, there's a C major 7th, there's a C major 7th, and on the other side of this one, here's another C major 7th. So once you get these patterns in your head, you can easily grab them and use them in other songs. Thank you for watching.